Well, greetings one and all to 18 Wheels of Steel Across America. I'd say this has been a long journey, folks, but I am sad to say this is going to be the last recording session for this game. So, want to kind of take a moment and kind of reflect back on some of the on the past on when I started this. I started this way back a couple of years ago, almost a couple of years ago, and I first was using a really cheap video capture software, and well, first I thought it really wasn't going to work because it was just the quality was just so choppy that I'm thinking, well, I was like, I don't really think this is really going to work, you know. But I managed to find another recording software that actually worked quite a bit better. I got Camtasia, which made everything a lot better, but Camtasia's really slow. So anyway, but kind of wanted to explain what I'm going to do this last recording session. I decided we're going to go out with a bang, you know, because I pretty much showed everything about what happens. I mean, everybody knows the competition, how the economy works, all the different trucks you can buy. Practically been to all the cities, pretty much, all of them. So, what we're going to do is this. We're going to buy trucks. And let's see, we're going to hire some people to do this. Let's do Nancy for that one. And Tabor. So go ahead and upgrade these to what I want them to be. And now, in order to enact the cheat system, here's what you guys got to do. You actually got to go into the game's file folders. And not go to the actual disk itself, but you have to go to your program files and 18 Wheels of Steel Across America, and then I think it's in the AA folder. It's config.config, and you open that up with Notepad, and then there's a line on there that says use it G console 0. You switch that 0 to 1, and then you save it, and then that's how you enable console. So the console looks like this. So you can do several cheats, like you can do cheat money, which gives you $100,000. Cheat dealers gives you all the dealers plus access to all the trucks, which I already had that. So we're just gonna have a little bit of fun in this game now, since I've pretty much covered everything that I want to cover. Kind of give this last recording session. I'm gonna do whoops. I'm gonna do I don't know. I don't know. I wanted to have a little fun with this game. Show you how the cheating system works. So, if you guys ever get a chance to actually play this game, because this game is really cheap, it's only like probably $5 now. I mean, it's really next to nothing. So what you can do is you can download it. Hold on a second, y'all. I gotta check something real quick, but I'll keep talking as I go. But sorry, y'all. I got a message on my phone. I don't know who it is, but oh, never mind. Nothing important. My apologies. So I mean, you can pretty much, you know, do what you want with the game. I mean, it's an endless game, so I mean, it continues on and on and on. I mean, you can pretty much go until you're
Looks like a Bambi crossing. Better watch for him.
you know, until you're blue in the face. But you know, it's well, the thing I really want to discuss about in this game, in this oh, that's not a lot of gas. Is that kind of like giving you kind of the I would say kind of the shit I've been through since I started this game. I started this game way back in 2012. Now, at the time I was living in Dallas, and a lot of there's so many damn cops here. But yeah, it was, I would say it was a dark time for me, because at that time I was, I started playing for it. I was working for Enterprise Rent-A-Car, and also I was working for Kroger. I was a courtesy clerk there, or bag boy, you know. Yeah, you could say that. So yeah, that's when I first started. The first 5 videos were me in that situation. And then, I didn't get back to it for a little while. And then, I had to move. Of course, being that horrible situation I explained in one, I think I explained in one of my earlier videos about, you know, what happened, why I had to, why I had to move from Dallas to Houston. And, well, the truth about it is, y'all, I mean, I really didn't really talk about it much, but, the truth about that was, I was broke, and, I was pretty much getting kicked out of my apartment because, you know, my roommate and I pretty much trashed the apartment that we're in. So yeah, I mean, they wouldn't renew the lease because we already caused so much damage. Well, my roommate did. I mean, he pretty much used cardboard to wipe his ass with, and, you know, it's like, hey, you know, you do what you have to do, but still, that made me mad because he didn't tell me that until like the very end. I'm like, really? Seriously? Okay. Well, I wanted to make sure I passed it so they won't fucking pull me over. But yeah, yeah, that's a bad situation, folks. I mean, we all have dark times, so really like to judge others in that way. So well, yeah. That's right. I told you I'd be owning this place. So, so yeah, I mean, that was a dark time. I mean, and then I moved to Houston. Of course, I did a few videos there where I talked about what I was looking for. I had to look for me a job. Now, man, I can't tell you how many places I applied to. I applied to probably, over 200 places. So, yeah, I mean, that was a dark time for me. I mean, I eventually landed a job with Metro. I was a bus driver there at their West Garage. They have 5 different garages. And if y'all are not from the Houston area, you probably don't know. You don't know probably where these are at, but they had 5 of them. Their main one was Fallbrook. The second one was Polk Street. Third one was Cashmere. Fourth one was West, and the fifth one was Hiram Clark. So. I don't necessarily know if I want to do that or not, but since this is the last, probably the last video or recording session, I say, well, why the hell not? You know? Why the hell not? You know what? I think it's the last video. See how many. Oh, that's only one way station. Okay. See, we can go this way. Up this way to Seattle. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna take the long ass way around. Do 75, 65, 80 to 25. Yeah, we'll do that. Why the hell not? $41,000. I really don't care, you know, because I already got a whole bunch of money. But might as well, you know, have something to, you know, chat about. You know, have enough time to chat about. And once we get to Seattle, I'll probably take one last cargo to Dallas, and then it's time to say goodbye. But yeah, so I got a job at Metro on January 7th of 2013, last year. And that was an interesting experience. I mean, I never really worked for mass transit before, so I got to touch what it's like, and, you know, it's nothing really glorious, but, you know, it's a job and it pays. So, I'd say for about, I don't know, I'd say about the first 6 months after I graduated from their training class, that I was part-time, and I had me a to part-time routes, which the first one I loved that one. That was great. The second one, nah, not so much. Because I had to do some routes I didn't really necessarily like. Then let's see. Let's see, I think it was like September or October. I don't remember exactly when. I applied to be a light rail operator trainee. You know, yeah. Well, I just went to Metro's website and I applied there. I think it was in September or October 1, which I did it, but it took them about 2 months to get back to me. And yeah, then about 2 months to get back to me. And then in December they said, hey, we want to come in for an interview. I mean, you want to, first of all, they come in and say, all right, well, you're going to have a panel interview, which turned out to be Mr. Jeff Crump, which he was the, he still is the superintendent of rail transportation. Miss Felicia Davis, she was the former assistant superintendent. Now she's the superintendent of the new service and inspection facility, or S&I facility that they just opened up. So, so it was her, and then I forgot that other lady that she is one of the ladies in HR. So the three of them, they all three of them interviewed me, and I'll never forget too, because they asked me on how long I plan to be with Metro Rail, or with Metro in general. And I told them the exact number, which I don't think that they were expecting. Because, crap. Gotta get used to these controls again, so I might drive like a drunk here, but, yeah, it was funny though, because, yeah, he asked me that question, and I was like, I would say 41 years. And they both looked at me and they said, 41 years? They said, why 41 years? I'm like, well, think about it. I was like, that's probably around the time I'll have be able to retire, right? It's like, once I'm eligible to retire, I'm out of here, you know? I mean, I'm not one of those, I'm going to work myself to death. But I want to, you know, I want to work enough to where I can do my part, you know? I mean, driving's always been a favorite of mine. I take it very seriously, you know. I was somewhat clean, you know. I have a clean driving record, except for a few old speeding tickets I had in the past. I admit, I'm not perfect. But I mean, it's, transportation is what I love to do, and I would love to have the opportunity to drive a train, and later, so later on, yeah, now you know what, now that I think about it, I didn't start with Metro Rail until April. So it was March, February. I think it was February when it was January when I applied for him. In February I went for that one interview. Yeah, that's right. See, yeah, I got myself mixed up. Yes, but what was, in January I applied. February I went to that first interview. The next interview, I went. I went and they wanted me to do this little skills assessment. And all it really was. Let's see. Oh, don't want to go that way. Don't want to go that way. Which one did I say? 25? Oh, okay, yeah, 25. Okay, yeah, that's right. So yeah, so they came in and wanted me to do a skills assessment, and all they really wanted me to do is that they could, if I could move those, because they have those manual switches in the yard, which I do all the time now, but they want to see if I can move it, and be able to walk in the yard and, do the physical part of it. So I went there and did that. The guy, ironically enough, that took me out there and interviewed me and kind of asked me why I wanted to become with Metro Rail and all that. And I said the same things as I did with my other interview. His name was Wesley Newsom, and it turns out that, well, at the time he was in the training department. So when I was accepted, and I started on April, what was it? I think it was April 21st when I started. It's the 21st or the 27th. I don't remember. Yes, it's the 21st of April. That's it. Yeah, now it's coming to me. So yeah, April 21st when I started. So it happens that he was the one that ended up. He was gonna train us. So I got to know him pretty well. He's a very nice man. He really enjoys what he does, and I remember towards the end of my training, I heard rumors that he got a job as assistant superintendent for the new S&I facility, and so it turns out it was true. So he wasn't in the training department anymore. So I'm so tired of these cops. But yeah, I mean, he was a damn good trainer, and I do appreciate everything he did, and so yeah, I mean, it was a good training experience. I mean, it was something I've never done before. I mean, it seriously, yeah. That's right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm so grateful for all the training that I got. I mean, I really am. I mean, I was so lucky to get this job because being full-time with the bus and all that, and the extra board and that stuff, that killed my experience with them. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely one of those things that I will never forget, So, now since I am an LRT, I'm a LRV operator now. Wow, my entire life has changed. I mean, of course, my life changed when I worked for Metro. I mean, I was working part-time retail, and I was making anywhere from $7.25, which is minimum wage, all the way to like, I don't know, $8 and some odd cents an hour. and then all of a sudden I was getting a huge pay increase to $15 an hour, which at the time I was like blowing my mind. I'm like, I never really made that much before, you know. So my first paycheck, I was like, holy crap, you know. So yeah, I mean, it completely changed my life, and of course, with this series, I mean, you got to hear glimpses of my past, which was before Metro and during while I was on the bus side, and now I'm on the rail side, and now I'm finishing this series. So once we get to Seattle, y'all, I will cut this video, but I'll start up another one, and that'll be the final episode. Of 18 Wheels of Steel Across America. So just in case anybody was asking. Because got a huge project underway, so yeah, I mean, it's well, it's been a long journey, folks. I really have enjoyed sharing this game with y'all. I really hope y'all enjoyed all the videos. I know a lot of y'all had not watched all the videos, which I understand that. I mean, there's certain parts of the series that you want to see, and well, it's a trucking simulator. I'm like, it's gonna be the same damn thing for 80 some odd parts. You're just gonna get new trucks or whatever. But hey, it's just the way I do things. So it's just the way I roll. You know? So, but not to worry, this is not the end of my trucking legacy. Of course, as you know, that I've already started up Euro Truck Simulator 2, which holy crap, it's an awesome game. The original Euro Truck, yeah. Yeah, well, the issue with that, the issue with the Euro Truck Simulator is this. It was similar with this game, because I could not bring the save file over to my new PC, so I had to completely start that over again. So yeah, that's going to be completely redone, but it's probably going to be put on the back burner for a little while. So, yeah, I do apologize for that in advance. So I really wasn't expecting to do that, but I thought I could just bring the save file over, and then that'll be that. But it really turns out I was wrong. So I do apologize for that series stopping so abruptly like that. But yeah, it's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on to where I was, where I left off, and then I'm just gonna upload all the videos from there. So I'm gonna have to see where the hell I was as far as I think I was I opened up a new country, I think. I think it was Austria or something. So I'm just gonna replay the game and just reopen up Austria and all that, and then I will continue on the series. So I think it'd be a lot easier instead of just redoing all that, because that's just gonna be a lot of time wasted. So on my own time, I'm gonna get back to where I was, and then I will continue on with that series, as well as Euro Truck Simulator 2. So So, just want to let you know what was going on with that. So, finally made up my mind about that one. And then, so, as far as SimCity goes, I know I announced it in a couple of my other videos, but I'm having a little bit of trouble trying to start off that series. Because it's kind of a slower paced game, so I'm probably not going to be doing that one too much. So, so yeah, so that's pretty much all I really have got for that. But, so, we're pretty much here at Seattle, so I'm going to go ahead and, once we deliver this cargo, I'm going to go ahead and call this episode, and then this video at least, and then I'll be right back, and then we'll continue on our finale of 18 Wheels of Steel Across America. So yeah, we're just going to be driving in here to Seattle, and my last cargo, and if I cannot find a cargo, which I believe we can find a cargo, I know there's a cargo that's going to Dallas, but that's where we'll be. That's where we'll be headed to, is Dallas, because Dallas will be my last stop on in this game. So, well, son of a bitch, that is over here. I don't never remember where the entrance is because I rarely go to Seattle. So, what the fuck is this? Alright, folks. I'm going to see if we can find a cargo back to Dallas. If not, well, just the finale just had to be a little bit longer. So I wanted to end it there. So let's, I'm going to go ahead and cut here. I will be right back, folks.